Hyacine's out. Hyacine, she's out. Where's my face cam? Where's my face cam at? There it is. Where's my gameplay audio at? There it is. She's out. We're gonna pull for her. We're gonna pull for that fat freaking unicorn. Fat. It's fat, guys. Unicorn's fat. Yeah, so we're pulling for them. Not pulling for the light cone because I heard that the Herda Shop light cone is really, really good for her. Yeah, story recap, why not?
Following the advice of the Chrysos heirs, I embarked on the trial of time, only to learn that I had been dead since the moment I stepped onto Amphorius.
That's not...
To reclaim the future that had been stolen from me, we pushed onward in pursuit of the Death Titan, Thanatos.
That's... Hold on. No, they changed the voice actors! No! Aww. No. I mean, like, no hate to the new voice actor or anything. You do you. I'm glad you got a role. But like, no. No. Come on.
Meanwhile, Anaxa, one of the 7 sages of the Grove of Epiphany.
Oh, it sounds weird. I'm not used to this voice. Palace got recasted too.
After winning the council's trust, he ascended Dawncloud with Circes, the Reason Titan, who resided within him, and sought an audience with Kephali, the World-Bearing Titan.
Hold on, I need some friend.
To obtain information about the entrance to the Netherrealm,
oh my god.
Castris had no choice but to support the Council of Elders in proposing a pause in the Flame Chase journey. With the aid of the demigod Cypher, she set out for the ancient city of the dead dragon, Styxia.
Oh, my friend got Hyacine.
Castorus successfully recreated the
I'm
dead
glad the
dragon
Trailblazer
paws
is being
via
voice acted
alchemy,
again though, but
and used its power to return to the Netherrealm, where she faced Thanatos, the Death Titan.
it's not the same.
She returned both the Titan's core flame and the stolen future, restoring the cycle of life and death in Amphorius. Anaxa's soul met Castorus in the Netherrealm, where he proved his hypothesis regarding creation. At the Citizens' Assembly, he cast a pivotal vote and used the charge of blasphemy to thwart the Council of Elders' schemes for power, allowing the flame chase journey to continue. After returning Circe's core flame, Anaxa's physical body completely disappeared. With this, the flame chase journey neared its conclusion, and all eyes turned skyward.
No, not yet. I was only showing the remembrance ones.
Mimi! 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 Mimi!
Okay, well, these still aren't voiced. What if I go to switch? What if I go to like Harmony?
Did the rhythm get messed up? Time to test our rapport. Take your positions. Stay in step.
That's the old VA, I think, right? Okay. I mean, the combat ones are still the old VA. I wonder... Probably not. Okay, probably not, but like, hear out my theory. What if this is like a temporary VA change? Right? Because we know Stell and Callus's VAs are on strike right now. That's probably what the recast happened, right? But what if like this is just a temporary change, and then after the strike's over and they come back and stuff, they'll take over the voicing again, which is why they haven't changed the combat voices. Again, probably not. I'm just saying, new gameplay. Multiplayer mode? Oh, it's this. Don't hype me up like that. Hyacine. Trailblaze mission. Oh, we already got this event out? New Divergent Universe. We got Trials that start with Thirda. Yeah, I know how she works.
Upgrade configured.
Let's wait and
You're strength enough! Take a look. This is pure genius in action.
Just get those going.
Is that it?
I like how they give you so many talent point things in here for no reason. So Hyacine
You look tough.
skills off HP, I'm pretty sure, right?
Time to twirl!
And the way that she works is she does healing,
Time to twirl!
and I think
I'll see you off.
Ika,
Curiosity.
the
Endless
fat
riddle.
unicorn, I
Nothing
think
but a
he
boy.
does damage based on the amount of healing she's done, or it's HP based, I can't remember what. But either way, Memo Sprite does damage, Hyacine does
Never
heals.
seen perfection before. Open
And I
sesame.
think Ika also heals it, just like a little bit, not too much.
Hey! Do you know who this big diamond? It's all yours! Time to twirl! Go, go, go! Curiosity. Endless riddle.
Let's just get these people out of
Nothing
here
but a
so we
boy.
can move on with
Time
it.
to twirl! Expand your thinking. Watch it crumble. Time to twirl! It's coming! Riding the west wind! Away we
Go!
Helpless. Open sesame.
Boom. Get that, and then let's get that. And now we play as her. Someone's little like that. There's nothing little about that guy. When allies' HP is lowered, heal them. Increases all allies' max HP. The higher the outgoing healing, the higher the damage double. Yeah. That's right.
Light a way forward.
And she restores.
Sound lingers.
Go with that, and then we're gonna enter with this.
Emerge from your cocoon.
Yep. I saw a guide already on it. Thank you, Raxophone.
Every petal all will be swept away by the wind.
There we go, let's just use this.
May death protect us!
Boom.
We can do it!
Oh, never mind. They did change it. Let me tell my friend, because I already told him.
No rush. Emptying your mind is a good way to relax as well.
Okay, so right here, she does like team-wide heal, right?
Have some sunshine! So
This is the warmth of life.
I grant you this.
Like here, we'll drain
As you
everyone's
wish.
HP, speed this up until we get over to her again.
Me! Me. Guide with the rainbow bridge.
So we're gonna heal.
Everyone's been waiting for us.
I shall remember
We're gonna
this
ult.
warmth.
Faint light. Dispel the gloom. Restore clear skies. Once more.
Oh, here we go. Damage. Some good damage.
Remember that. Trust me. We can do anything!
Well, at least we got Remembrance
Embrace
Trailblazer
a new
combat
life.
voices, right?
May death protect us.
Like, I'm fine with that. I'm not gonna make like a big deal off the voice actor change. I don't know. It just kind of caught me off guard.
You just don't learn.
I'm glad they're voiced again. As long as, like, you know, it's a Kenichi VA situation where, like, the voice actors are fine with it, like, the old voice actors are fine with it, I'm fine.
Please cherish this time.
As you wish. Embrace a new life.
We're gonna end it there, and then we're gonna heal,
Have some sunshine.
So this is the warmth of life.
so we get some more
I'm on
charge with
Mini.
Pollux.
Lay this. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
Bam, you see that? Look, he's back up at max HP now.
That hurts a bit.
She, like, restores
Some value,
health
I
after you get
suppose.
hit too, which is really nice. You guys seen that? Like, after my characters get hit, they've been restoring some health.
May death protect us.
But my lighting is horrible. That kind of helped. Our room's just really dark for some
Every
reason.
petal all will be swept
I don't know
away
why
by
you
the
just run
wind.
mail. You already have the thing on him.
Trust me. We can do anything!
Mini. Guide me. Show me the way.
I shall remember this warmth. Life is not so fragile.
Dispel the gloom. Restore the
I
skies.
shall remember this warmth.
You know what?
Embrace a new life.
Landed it off like this. Oh, never mind.
Return
Landed it
to
off like
dust.
this. Okay, so I am at 0 pity because the last pull I did was Casterus. So let me just claim this stuff really quick. Wrong thing. But you know what, while we're here. Wow, character selections. That. I have you at E6. I have you at E6. I have you at 3. I have you at max. Okay, I guess we're getting Hanya then. What? What do you want from me? Go. There. Okay. So right here, we're not going for the light cone because Herda Shop light cone is good, and I'm saving for Finon. So here we'll go 10 pulls. I think we're at 0 pity actually. Let me double check that. Yes, we are. Okay, so we're going 10 pulls. Oh no way! Oh no way! Oh no way! No way! I'm not even gonna be upset if it's not her. That's first 10 pull. That's first 10 pull. 1, 2. Let's see what pity we got at. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes! Yes! 9 pity! 9 pity! 9 pity! Oh my god! Oh my god! Well now, like, do we go for the light cone? Oh my god, I wasn't expecting that. Dude, I'm goated. I'm goated. Oh my god. Or, ooh, maybe I go for Thirda. Light cone or Thirda? Ooh, light cone or Thirda? Or do I just save? Because I also kind of want Saber. Ooh, this is a tough decision. Light cone, Thirda, or save? Because, like, I don't have really a light cone for her right now. Because I can't get the Herda Shop one until Monday.
Bree, have you ever seen a rainbow-colored sky?
Oh my god. Hey, look, we got her. But, like... yeah. I guess it's the only one I have. Right now, at least. Yeah, see, I can't get another one until Monday because I have 7 of these, and it cost 8 for this one. What's going on here? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Oh my god, Castor is the same me text now. Because I want Finon. I guess I don't need Saber. You know what? How many pulls do I have? I got 90 with those. I don't need this though. Yeah. We'll do... Not... Oh, I have 16 here. Yeah. I got hair in my mouth. There we go, I got it. Let's... I'll just do a tempo. You know what? 11. 11 pity. Should we go to 21? Go to 22? Or do we go to 31? $41. Or is that 41 or 51? I can't remember. Let's just say that was 41, 51. Do I just stop it there for Finon? I want to spend these. Did I say that was 51? So was this 52? I can't remember where I'm at. Well, let's just go 62. Let's just go 72. You know what? Let's just... We're here. There we go. Okay, I don't know what pity this is, but I guess it doesn't matter because we're going to be reset after this 5-star. Oh! Okay. Okay. I'll take it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, and now we're guaranteed for Finon. Okay. I got Blade. See, God, I'm in too deep. I'm in too deep. Let's just put these in here. Do I? I'm at 3 pity. That's 4. That's 5. I'll be able to get pulls on time for Finon. Right? It's 5. See, I'm thinking too deep into this because, like, I could just wait a week and get the Herda Shop light cone. $15. $25. $35. $45. $55. Oh, come on. Not at 55 pity, come on. Oh, wait. 65. No, we didn't get it. Okay. Let's go up to 68 at least, I guess. Or 60. Yeah, 68. That's 66. 67. 68. Dang it. We got Hyacine at 9 biddy, I'll take it, you know? We're at 68 biddy, so. Unlike Cone. I got a farm pulse for Finon now, I guess. And I got Blade now, which I guess I have every Stellar on Hunter now. Oh yeah, that's the new set. I don't have relics for her. She's wind. I seriously don't have any wind. Just throw. We'll throw on, like, I guess just like this stuff right now. Okay. No, it's quantum. Okay. Whole plan. Now. We lost Icon. Or we didn't lose. We lost 50-50 on Thirda, so we're guaranteed, right? Perfect. We get Finon. I skip his light cone because I'm pretty sure he's gonna have a good alternative light cone. I'm gonna save up after that for Cyrene and for light cone. What was this one? I forgot what this set did. No. What's my healing set? What's our healing set? Survive Wandering Thoughts. I don't think. No, I don't have 5 stars for that. I don't got anything for Mason. Dang. Can do though, start leveling her up.
I need more vivid colors to heal this world.
This is gonna take us a bit to get into the story quest, guys. Oh, why did I spend all my pulls? She needs these? Why didn't it tell me that in the pre-farm guide thingy in the game? It didn't tell me that she needed this. Whatever. Has anyone got her built already on here? Someone? Please. How about we just run her? Wee ball. Hello, wee ball.
Let's try it this other way. I choose you.
Please cherish this time
choose
as
you.
you wish.
Trust me. We can do anything.
Life is not built here.
Oh my gosh, she's gonna die in one hit. She's gonna die from this. It's gonna be. Watch. Yep.
You all okay?
64 health.
Delivering more.
I don't think.
It's lighting the west wind.
I don't think we're even beating this without healing.
Sisters,
See. Oh
Please
no.
cherish this as you wish.
watch closely.
I know it. Dude, we're not even winning this because of this.
Wilt here.
See. On the first gotcha, I see. Or actually, I guess Wahoa might be good.
Let's try it this other way. We can do it.
Oh, I should have put
Life
that
is
again.
not as you wish.
Mimi.
Wilt here.
Underestimating us?
Oh, I should have skilled. What was I thinking?
Protect me.
Embrace a new life. May death protect us!
Whoa, we did it. $60 more. Well, it didn't tell me that beforehand. It'd be great, because you guys know how in here, like you go, yeah, here, and it tells you this. Like, it didn't tell me this. It didn't tell me this. Stupid game. Oh, wait, no, I want that. I don't need these for anyone.
Rock and roll might be my only true companion. Rock and roll might be my only true companion.
Everyone has a colorful past, wouldn't you say?
Blade. What's good on Blade? I genuinely don't know what's good on Blade. Maybe this one because it's like HP loss stuff? I don't know, guys. I didn't think I was ever gonna get Blade, I'm being honest. Let's just get his little first thing up.
There is no shortcut to destruction.
No. I need that. Okay. Claim, and then back to pulling. Woohoo, more pulls. I'm at 73 pity on standard. Let's see. 74. Okay, maybe 75. Oh, there he is. 75. I see it. Let's see what I get. Standard bear, so I'm fine with anything. Japard, yep. Let's just use that. Go to 1 pity. How about we do something cool and fun? Let's buy 3 of these, and then we go here. And then we go 69 pity. And then we go 79 pity. Or 70 pity, my bad. And then we go 71 pity. And we get nothing. But we are at 71 out of 80 pity. So, you know, it's like 1 more temple. Pretty much. But we are on 50-50, so no guarantees.
It's squishy.
What's squishy? It's squishy.
Better get yourself.
Here, let's start this. Oops.
What a full day. A good night's sleep is basically guaranteed.
Wow. Do I wail, guys? Do I just wail for the rest of it? That gives me 900. Give me 1,000. For $5? 1,000? Eh? You know? What's 1,000 divided by 160? $1,000 divided by 160. No, not 100. 1,000. 6 pulls. 6.25. So probably some extra. So let's say 7 pulls. Give me 78 pity. So as long as I don't go to like hard pity, I should be good. Maybe I'll buy an oh, you know what? I'm gonna buy an express pass also. It's like $10. Should have the money for that. I should have $10. Guys, I do have $10. Who would have thought? Yes, this one. I can mute that. Just put you guys on here while I do this. Check out. Express pass. Okay, there we go. Woohoo! Express pass. Okay, and we're just gonna do single pulls because I'm at 71. So 72. 73. You guys do have a gambling problem, be honest. 74. 74 pity. I'm scared. What if I don't get it? It's not gonna be a remembrance, is it? It's not. Yeah, I'm scared. Please, please show remembrance. Please show remembrance. Yes! 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 Oh! Okay, and that puts me at 0 pity. Unguaranteed, we did it, guys. We got it. We got it, and we also got a blade. We could have gotten that without spending any money if I just didn't pull on Thirda's banner. I also wouldn't have blade. Oh, no, all my 3-star light guns. Get out of here. Get out of here. You're making it take too long. Oh my god. I should have pre-farmed more for her, honestly. How far are we into the stream? 42 minutes and I still haven't started the quest, guys. Oh my god. Well, it was already going to be a 2-parter, I think, because it's probably going to be really long. So, we'll start it. We'll start the stream. Probably won't finish it this stream, you know? Dude, how many 3-star light cones do I have? Oh. Okay. We're good. We're good. I face 1, the light cone is a higher level than the character. What? No, we went through everything? No! What's new in here? Wait, what? What? Oh, Japard. That's right, that's right.
The Silvermane Guards stand ready to defend Belobog.
Alright, let's go start the quest. Collect your thoughts. Thanatos and Cersei's core flames have been returned. Sometime after that, the 12 constellations hover above, overlooking the vortex of Genesis. They embody the 12 Amphorian deities, fate, foundation, creations, and calamity of this world. Now, 10 among them have fallen. Their core flames returned to the origin of Genesis. Above you, constellations shimmer, their brilliance echoing the faint slumber of each titan. And you have experienced 4 ascensions and 4 partings. Strife. The Lance of Fury once became the Mad King, plunging the world into ceaseless strife until your valor brought it to an end. And its demigod successor, the Undying Mightimos, chose to bear the title of Kremnos alone, returning home and being crowned as the last line of defense for the Holy City. My day, may your battles know no defeat. Time. Back then, the incarnation of Time entrusted Mem to you at Temple of the Three Fates. Back then, the lively girl with red hair fulfilled her mission, and bid the first farewell. Time speaks not of fairness, yet it never stops, and now this power resides in your hands. See you tomorrow, Trian. Reason. Not long ago, the head of the Grove Sages helped you repel the menace that is the Black Tide. And still not long past, that unruly scholar staged one grand performance, granting you a glimpse of this world's truth at the cost of his life. Oh, the incarnation of reason at edge of existence. Have you found your answer? Death. The prophecy once made the Hand of Shadow choose 2, granting one the fate of death. Yet their bond wove a hauntingly beautiful tale that stretched across time. At the end, the incarnation of Death, who journeyed from the nether realm to the living world, chose to remain in that sea of flowers, retrieving your future. At the end of the west wind, we shall meet again, Castris. What a long journey it's been. Time and again, farewells haven't numbed you. You can't help but wonder, how many more goodbyes will the journey of trailblazing entail? You question whether you'll be able to express each goodbye with heartfelt emotion. Your thoughts sink into the ocean. You recall how Amphorians cherish epics, using stories to soothe their sorrows. Perhaps you should embrace this way to dispel your melancholy and regain your strength. Then let it begin. Countless words of adventure surge through your mind. You need only to grasp just one to anchor your creation. Don't be influenced by the noise outside, just focus on the key word in your mind. Is someone texting me? It is indeed difficult, but you should still cling tightly to your inspiration, weaving heartfelt and elegant verses. Alright, this is an impossible task. Just one glance at your phone, and will disrupt your thoughts, or so you tell yourself. Oh, it's Cypher. Grey Mystery. Last time in Styxia, 0 time for treasure hunting. Absolute disaster. Now the River of Souls mostly retreated. I'm back, baby. In the water, a big shiny chest. I can't use the miracle orb, and I can't wait through. Your power of time is needed now. 70-30 split. 30 for you and 70 for me? Exactly, 30 for you and 70 for me. Details, schmeetails. Get here and we'll talk. I must admit, even during this arduous and struggling low point, there are still those who live joyfully. Cypher's endless, surging desire for wealth seems more turbulent than the waters of Scale Gorge waterscape. Forget the past for now, it only brings sorrow. But sadness has no place in this moment. What you need is the drive to move forward. Oh, I think my little siblings and my dad are back. I don't know, siblings like to ring the doorbell. You decide to head to Styxia, where the River of Souls is no longer blocked, to meet up with Catgirl. Hopefully those glittering, clinking trinkets will, as always, lift your spirits.
Oh, Styxia's moonlight is so beautiful.
I'm gonna go check the door, or check who's at the door really quick, just to be safe. Look out the window. And my parents are home. They just got home, but that wasn't them. Okay, let's continue.
And the River of Souls is so quiet. It's like everything that happened was just a dream. I wonder if Cass is doing okay on the other side. If I write a letter and put it in a drift bottle, will she be able to read it?
I was Casper's too.
No, this shouldn't be so depressing. Now's not the time to feel down. We gotta pull ourselves together. By the way, it was Miss Cypher who asked us to come here. But where has she gone? Huh?
What's that sound? It's her.
I don't know. But this aura feels so familiar. Let's go check it out together. Be very careful.
The Cypher.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Probably not throwing me into battle already with Hyacine on my team. I'm not doing a battle with her on my team.
What's that on the ground? Should we pick it up? Careful, careful. It's a piece of black cloth. Now, where have I seen this before?
Flame Reaver.
What? How could they be here? Mummy! Look out!
Oh! Oh, wait, already? Yeah, man, get ready.
Wait! We both know what this thing can do.
Don't want to find out on my own.
Let's try our best to deal with them for now, and we'll slip into the past with timed power as soon as we can.
The river of souls is full of fish, big and delicious.
What?
Yeah, what? That's what I'm saying.
Flame chase journey stops now.
It's Cypher. Oh my god.
Meow?
Flame Reaver's gone mad. The end.
Well, we already knew about the mad part, but are we still in danger?
It's Cypher. Pretending to be the Flame Reaver. Yeah.
Sorry, I couldn't pass on the chance to give you two a good scare.
A terrible person. Let's leave.
Don't run! I'm the real Cypher. The real one. Come on, don't be upset. I'm just giving you a kind reminder that Emphorius isn't safe at all. The whole place is full of dangers, including that Swordmaster. Make sure you stay on your toes, no matter where you are.
So you're playing both good cop and bad cop?
Hey, I'm just making it up to you. You'd do the same in my shoes.
What
So, was that a Flame Reaver disguise? Or a magic trick? It looked so real. Is that the power of the trickery demigod?
Disguise? No. It's not as simple as that. Let me think about how to explain this. For example, what did you think when you realized that piece of cloth came from the Flame Reaver's cloak?
We thought that maybe the Flame Reaver was around here somewhere?
That's
Yeah.
right. And then you heard some footsteps. What did you think when that happened?
Well, we thought it must be the Flame Reaver coming this way.
Yep, exactly. I just used some hints and, mental suggestions to help you believe in a lie. Lies are what Zagreus is best at. If everyone believes in a lie, then it becomes reality.
Power to make lies into reality? That's got all my hair standing up.
Oh no, your secret.
I sure love your arrogance, Gray Mystery. The seamstress trusts you for a reason. Someone as honest as you couldn't trick me even if you wanted to. So, there's no harm in telling you. Besides, we still need to team up to go treasure hunting, right? Let's wrap up here. It's time to get going. Oh, was that your teleslate?
It was. It's fine on. Did you rest well? I came during lucid hour and you seemed to sleep, so I didn't wake you up. But in current circumstances, I can't stay idle. Feel it's time to continue our training. Let's go to the grove, shall we?
Aren't you a popular one? But I got to you first, so help me with the treasures, and then I'll send you two to the grove.
Why do you need so much money anyway?
Curiosity killed the cat, you know. Do you think I'll spend it all? That's so not why I hunt for treasures. Don't forget, I'm a demigod too. And there's a line reserved for me in that stupid prophecy as well. You shall walk with greed and die over petty change. But I don't believe in that. As long as I keep collecting treasures, then I won't need to care about petty change. And as long as I don't hurt other people when I get what I want, I won't be walking with greed. Right? Isn't that simple? So, as long as I keep going down this path, all those predestined prophecies and fates will never catch up to me. That was a long speech. I'm getting thirsty at this rate. The treasures of Styxia aren't gonna float up on their own. Come on, Grey Mystery. Show me what the authority of time can do.
Oh, what sucks is like this. I normally check like how long the quests are, but the update literally just came out a few days later at the crash site of the Abyss of Fate.
Ah, so this is the car of the Astral Express you've spoken of. My repository of memories has been enriched with another fascinating piece of information. Thank you for leading me here, Lord Donhow.
I'm surprised a council elder like yourself would be willing to journey so far to inspect the Express.
Archimans hold wisdom and knowledge in high esteem. If the citizens knew of your origins, I'm sure more would be intrigued by the Trailblaze. Sadly, discussions about the world beyond the sky remain taboo. It's been quite some time since you first arrived in Nakama. Presumably, you've been looking for a way to leave ever since.
I've been actively gathering clues and testing different things. Sadly, the more I find out, the more powerless I feel. Well, wait, if we defeat Aquila this version, then we can leave, right?
Scholars for centuries. It isn't something you can solve overnight, even someone as gifted as yourself.
In the Grove, I discovered extensive research on the Sky Time. Because many scholars from Amphorius believe the taboo against the world beyond the sky stems from a curse cast by Aquila.
Exactly. Of the 12 titans of Amphorius, Aquila is known for being the most capricious. The weather itself reflects their mood. Tranquil sunshine, mournful rain. Aquila's breath is a brisk wind, and their cries resound as thunder in a storm.
Like that. No, because then I'm off to the side now. Additionally, Aquila is one of the 2 titans whose core flames have yet to be returned.
The sky above affects every citizen. It's clear that Lady Aglaya's decision to confront Aquila at the end of the Flame Chase journey was a carefully considered strategy.
If returning to Aquila's core flame can break the sky's curse, we won't have to exhaust ourselves searching for our way back. We can simply focus on aiding the crisis heirs.
Anti-Catherians have no home to return to.
What?
So I understand your concern for your old friends and homeland. I used anti-Catherian technology.
I think that's better.
Or scanning,
honestly,
as you might call it, to assess this car. Assuming my judgment is correct,
I like that camera angle.
I might be able to conduct a thorough overhaul of its power systems.
Really?
Of course. That's only if you, my lord, permit me to interact with it.
Wait, hold on. So what was he saying? I was, Oh, he might be able to get it running. By all means, please proceed, but be careful. The Express's thrusters are extremely delicate.
You honor me with your trust. I will be very careful.
Lygus carefully scans the damaged propulsion system, then methodically began inspecting its components. This is unbelievable. You seem to understand its structure perfectly. Have you repaired something like this before?
Not exactly. But we Antikytherians are inherently sensitive to machinery. Carefully endowed our kind with a unique advantage for analyzing and learning. If you give me some time, I might be able to fully restore this damaged car to its former glory. Then you and your esteemed companion could set off on your return journey sooner.
There's a real issue with Aquila?
Hypothetically, Lord Darnham, if I could open up a path out of Amphorius that circumvents Aquila's divine punishment, would you consider ceasing your support for the Flame Chase journey?
Ooh. I don't understand. Does the Council of Elders possess some secret means of counteracting divine punishment?
It's best if you don't delve too deeply into that question, my lord. All you need to know is, I can make it happen.
Maybe it's not a decision by the Council of Elders, but rather his personal wish.
The crucial point is, if you and your companion are unwilling to halt your support for the Chrysos heirs, it could offend certain interests.
Forgive me, Lord Lygus, but I must be frank. When visiting Dawncloud, I reviewed the records of many council elders. Among them, only your background was nearly blank. I'd like to accept your goodwill, but given such a mysterious background and motives, anyone cautious would have doubts.
Your prudence impresses me, just as expected.
Oh. Are these people? Is this a trap? Is that why you accompanied me here?
Please don't misunderstand, Lord Darnham. As the Theoros, I have no allegiance to their plans, nor am I obliged to obstruct them. I am neutral. Out of respect for you, I hope to offer a peaceful solution to ensure the safety of you and your companion.
1 against 4 then. Just to confirm, if things turn ugly later, will you help?
I will not. As I said, I remain neutral. Are you asking this because you plan to refuse my offer and continue supporting the Chrysos heirs?
We're wrong about one thing, Lord Lygus. Indeed, we must try to return to our companions. But our companions now also include the flame-chasing Chrysos heirs. The Nameless cannot and will not ignore the fate of our companions.
So I see. This is what you call
hammered down.
trailblazing.
When I asked if you'd help, I meant the ones who need help are them. Ooh. Can beat him up. Meanwhile, in the Grove of Epiphany. That was the shortest cutscene ever. Oh? He's not fighting the Flame Reaver, is he?
You have such overwhelming power, so why
Wait, so does that mean he's... Wait, so he's not the Flame Reaver then, if he's fighting the...
Answer me.
Wait, no, but he was fighting it
Why
before too...
stand in our way?
Oh. I don't know.
Why do you want to take the core flames?
He's definitely related to it in some way.
Oh no! He can't hold on anymore! Drag him back here, friend! Are you okay?
I'm okay. I can handle that kind of hit now. But a few months ago, that would have knocked me out.
If I had passed out, that would have been it. So was
That's
he
why I
fighting
made
the
sure
Flame
you
Reaver
were
or not?
well-fed
What
and
was
rested
happening
on
there?
the road. Thanks for the help. To face Aquila and other potential threats, I must sharpen myself with the most aggressive methods.
Even so, it's impressive you thought of this training method. Battling the phantoms of the past in the River of Time? It's just like the hyperbolic time
that's what he was doing.
syndrome that the bards describe.
It's working pretty well, wouldn't you say? But combat isn't just about strength and skill. You also need the right weapon. Compared to that guy's weapon, mine feels like I'm swinging a lump of iron. I can't tell you how many swords I've gone through since the training began.
I want to get Carthonis to help.
Don't worry. I've already arranged that. Of course I need him. I asked him to make a suitable divine weapon for me. It's a little embarrassing to say this, but in order to help me, he deliberately turned down all other business.
Oh, Cartonis is part of this flame chase journey after all. Full of energy.
Thinking about how he's been recently, maybe you're right.
But, Tvinon, I've been somewhat concerned about you. Lately, you seem more and more fixated on that Swordmaster in black.
That's quite the sudden shift in topic.
I've been holding this question in for a long time. You're getting stronger, but seeds of unrest are also growing in me.
Don't worry. I'm not wielding my sword for revenge. She's been through Nikador's trial and understands. Those who can't walk out of the shadows of their past are ultimately weak. Times have changed. The responsibility I bear is both precious and fragile. I wield my sword for the future of Amphorius. I will not let hatred cloud my judgment again and neglect my duties.
You've really grown, but you can't beat them yet.
Right. I must continue sharpening my skills. Eventually, I'll need to face them on the battlefield. Every time I say something, things get so serious. I don't want to be the person who keeps bringing the mood down. I'm out of energy for training today. How about we go to the library of Philia to lighten the mood?
Sure, that's what I've been looking forward to. We deserve to enjoy ourselves after all the hard work. Today, I'm definitely going to...
What were you reading before?
A girl's little secret. Don't pry.
That's the charm of this place. You can find whatever you're into here. The three of us might not be into scholarly books, but we could still spend an entire day at the library of Philia.
Oh, we're going there. Wait, where is it? It's down. there a teleport close to it? Oh, right there.
Here we are! Where was that slate last time?
Oh, this place.
Here! Or maybe over here? I'm up to have some fun! It's free time now, so you should relax too.
Whoa. Over the past few months, you've come here more than once. Fishing out that small piece of essence from the ocean of knowledge that best suits your taste. They're quite relieved that Don Hung isn't around. No one will be there to judge your reading taste. The scroll at hand shows a line of small text. Non-standard green material. Please return to its original place after borrowing. Do not let any Grove professor discover it. 10 exclamation marks. Seems that the scholars of the Grove miss their profound academic discussions. Haven't forgotten their little hobbies. So which green material will you pursue? Or peruse? Oh no, which one? Forbidden love. The tree and the butterfly. My professor can't possibly be this shy. One Punch God Aquila. Wanna read? My professor can't possibly be this shy. I am not reading all that, never mind. After finishing this mind-shaking piece, only one image remains in mind. The Express. Well, phone. For young Stellar Unhost, this type of literature remains far too ahead of its time. As long as One Punch God Aquila, I am not reading all these. Figurine literature, your favorite. The article leaves you feeling empowered, as if you are the author's One Punch God incarnate. By Titan Aquila. That's nothing. No, let's just stop there.
I wonder what Finan and Mem are reading. Let's take a closer look.
Oh my god, I got the books. It's fine on reading. Oh my god, look how short Hyacine is compared to him.
I thought I felt a draft just now. Peeking isn't polite, my friend.
Just curious what you're reading.
You could have just asked. There's nothing embarrassing about it. Here, look, I'm reading this. Antiques Appraisal. How to Make a Fortune.
Oh. Didn't know you were into this.
You didn't know? After all this time we've known each other. That pains me. I've spent a lot of time pondering how Aglaia became such an effective leader. Beyond the intangible qualities like personality and ethics, a major reason is her family wealth. That's the perk of growing up in a big city, isn't it? For those of us in the sticks, luck doesn't come as easily. It's 30% grind, 70% fate. Oops, I talk too much. As a leader, you need both integrity and integrity and skill.
What's memory? Also, let me just do Smarty Clip. We'll do Quickie Clip. Get stuff on there, at least, you know. Some recommendations here. Ultimate. I have a lot of these, jeez. It's just... I also want to get her skill up because, you know, we need the heals. Should be good enough for now. Did I get any of this actually?
cultivation, curtain fall hour, a time to feast on grains, but poor time for fishing. Oh, but then again, are there even any spots left to fish in Emporius these days?
Are you into fishing?
You scared me!
The turn.
Bursting into someone's world like that can really
I need
catch
to turn
them
that
off
into a
guard.
gift. I love that.
Well, no more jokes. There's nothing here. I'll go look elsewhere.
Something's odd about Mem. What are they flipping through?
I'm looking at.
Oh, these cards are so detailed and fine. Ruler, Weaver, Traveler, Healer.
Genshin reference.
But the interpretation for each card is so long. Do I have to memorize them all?
Use them flexibly, don't just memorize.
Ah!
No, she did it
What
again.
a coincidence! We meet again. Guess we're fated to be together, huh? But you must be busy, so I won't bother you for now. Hope your day, every day, is joyful.
So suspicious. Not like their usual self.
You reading?
You sure are persistent. Alright. I'm totally helpless against your charm.
What are you guys chatting about? Is this the Amphorius Divination Compendium?
Why are you here too?
Sorry, seeing you two chasing each other around, I suddenly found my book not that appealing anymore. Never thought Mem would be into divination. But it's not exactly a niche hobby, so why all the secrecy?
I wanted to set up a surprise. Master it in secret and give you all a shock.
Oh.
But getting caught halfway through, it's only natural I'd feel shy. A girl's heart is more delicate than Aquila's ever-changing moods.
A surprise, huh? Someone else used to tell me the same. She was really good at stargazing and divination, especially with cards. Yeah, just like the ones you're looking at.
And you must be pretty familiar with all sorts of divination techniques.
It's
with a
Ben the
friend like
Siren.
that.
So obvious.
No, I know nothing about it. I've never really believed in using cards or bones to predict the future. If the good omens foretold by divination were true, my hometown, Hydes Elysiae, wouldn't have disappeared. Don't forget, we've got Lady Trina. Every other form of divination is just smoke and mirrors or cleverly rehearsed tricks compared to her flawless prophecies.
Well, faith in these things isn't bad sometimes.
To me, divination could be a power that guides our spirits. Fate always casts a shadow in front of us, clouding our view of the future. That's why people turn to divination. It's just to find a small reason to give them courage to face the unknown.
Sorry, I was just kind of listening. Yeah, what if divination predicts something bad?
Divination is only meaningful when there are both good and bad outcomes. Even bad omens serve as guidance. They can help keep us alert, right?
Strange. That person I knew used to say similar things. Looking back, whenever she interpreted a card for me, I couldn't help but feel uneasy. Even though I never believed in the outcomes. Maybe it was her tone. Cyrene. She could paint a complete fantasy so vividly, it utterly captivated me as a child. Right, I still carry a card she once used. Do you want to see it?
Okay, my microphone. Was Mitz up to the task?
Oh, now that you mention it, yes. It would be even better if it were made of, say, crystal.
Speaking of which, partner, there's something I haven't shared with you all. Remember our first trip to the Temple of the Three Fates? The riddle that Orynyx posed to us? Who's there?
Oh, uh-oh.
You are...
Assassins, save me! Oh no, nice cosplay.
These folks are up to no good.
Black clothing, masks decorated with golden blood. Are they cleaners?
They're cleaners.
To directly call us by our name, it seems you, Lord Finan, have studied the forgotten history of Amphorius quite thoroughly.
It's being cleaned. Close your cars.
Your friend seems quite interested in us. Perhaps you could explain, Lord Finan. It would be the polite thing. We can't let our esteemed guests pass away without understanding.
During the Chrysos War, to combat the Chrysos heirs, several cities formed an underground assassin squad called the Cleaners.
Oh, they are assassins.
Their task was to erase anyone with golden blood from existence. Assassination, poisoning, political persecution. They would do anything to achieve their objective.
Now, this historical perspective seems biased, glossing over the Chrysos heirs' abuse of divine powers and their blatant initiation of war in order to defame our predecessors. Could you disclose the name of the author behind this popular legend, Lord Finan? I'd hate for the innocent children of Akama to be tainted by such slanted narratives.
You should have stayed buried in the dust of history. The Citizens' Assembly has once again legitimized the mission of the Chrysos heirs. But as for you, not one citizen would cast their vote for you. Executioners lurking in the shadows.
What does it matter? We've long since stopped expecting to be understood. People have become too accustomed to peace, and they've forgotten the disasters that arose from allowing generations of the Chrysos heirs to rule.
Complete nonsense. Did you really travel all the way to the Grove just to have an argument?
I enjoy dealing with people as straightforward as you, Lord Finan. You've probably figured out why we've come before you.
If it's a fight you want, let's get on with it. Enough chit chat.
Keep your cool, partner. They've come out of the shadows, which suggests they have something up their sleeves. All right, let's hear it. What are you hiding? But watch your language and don't say anything you might regret. My shoulders might be sore and my sword a tad dull, but it's still enough to slice off your tongues.
Oh, we don't fight them? We swap in POVs or something? Oh.
How's it going, Zinni? This place fits, doesn't it? It's a bit small, but the lighting is perfect.
Thank you, Lady Treeby. With this, the Twilight Courtyard can be reborn in Akama.
Oh my god, I never noticed her little keychain.
Do you like it here too, little Ika?
Fat.
It's so bright here. Maybe you should rename it? How about Luminous Courtyard?
Lady Treeby makes a good point. But Twilight Courtyard carries the long history of the descendants of the sky, and I'd like it to continue.
Right. How does the legend go again?
Even Lady Treeby forgets things.
We just haven't prepared lessons in a while now, so we're a bit rusty. Just give us some time and we'll remember. Ah, now we remember. Kremnos and the Firmament, Volume 3, Section 5. With Celiosi, the Day Thunder Knight, striking down the Eye of Twilight, the divine war between Nikador and Aquila, which spanned centuries, came to an end. Thereafter, the Skyfolk gradually declined. Numerous sky fortresses were abandoned, and their descendants began to establish themselves on the land. Finally, those descended from Celiosi the Day Thunder Knight were welcomed by the scholars under Circes and established the Twilight Courtyard in the Grove. The historical records seem slightly at odds with our memories, but the details from that time have become somewhat hazy to us.
Oh, I forgot. For Lady Treeby, history is more than just words on a page. It's something you've personally lived through. Little Ika loves listening to the stories from the legends. I'm sure you're also imagining one day you'll be as awe-inspiring as the winged beasts by Celiosi's side. That day will come. I believe it. Just keep growing. Lord Crediros?
Miss Hyacine. And Lady Treeby. Good to see you're doing all right. I heard from the citizens you were nearby and came to check.
Doing all right. What's going on, Crediros?
There's been another violent incident at the market.
Oh, what?
The shop was smashed and looted. It's the third time this week.
Third time?
How can this be? I always thought that with Lady Aglaya here, Akama would remain peaceful.
That was true in the past. But these days, forgive my bluntness, her senses may not be as sharp as they once were.
Aggie.
In my opinion, malevolent forces have noticed the slack in the Golden Threads and are now plotting to exploit the opportunity.
The Citizens' Assembly just wrapped up. Why is there still unrest?
The Chrysos heirs won by only one vote, Lady Treeby. From my years of experience, a narrow victory often walks hand in hand with unrest.
Trouble! Miss Hyacine! Trouble!
What?
Clementine. Take a breath. What's going on?
Please! Something terrible has happened at Marmorial Palace!
What is it, Doctor? Calm yourself and talk us through.
Lady Aglaya!
Oh?
It's Lady Aglaya who's in trouble.
What happened? Uh-oh. Moments ago in Memorial Palace.
I still remember. This bath that overlooks the entire palace was built by the Council of Elders 900 years ago. Its purpose was to commemorate the first flame chase journey and to remember the heroes who made great sacrifices for Amphorius a millennium ago. Rules were set then. No one was allowed to enter, apart from guests invited by the Goldweaver. But, I guess, you're no longer pretending to follow the rules, are you, Lady Kindness?
Oh, it's her.
Aglaya, Aglaya.
She lost the vote and went to Margard.
Ageless witch, hiding behind a divine facade to deceive mortals. We've been far too kind.
This girl lost the vote and it was just like, oh, I'm just gonna go kill them.
Kind? There's no need to use such a word to cover up your incompetence. Anaxagoras humiliated all of you before the citizens. If you still had any
He
shred
died
of
for this.
shame, you'd throw yourselves from dawn cloud at the curtainfall hour to salvage the last fragments of your dignity.
Demigod, why not gaze into the water's reflection and see the wretched face you wear now? These days you're not only blind, but also deaf. The cleaners were born for this moment. When all orders, rules, and laws fail to restrain you, it's time for the dagger to pass judgment.
If you're in such a hurry, give it a try.
Going toe-to-toe with a demigod? We're not that foolish. The dagger isn't at your throat, but...
Oh.
Your gravest accusation is that my humanity is fading. And you claim my concern for mortal joys and sorrows is nothing but a facade. If that accusation holds, what makes you think the lives of these civilians will sway me in the slightest?
Fine. I'll gladly use a few more words to shatter that demigod facade of yours. Like I said, you're not only blind, but deaf too. Lately, your control over Akuma has weakened. You failed to notice the thefts we arranged in the market, nor did you catch wind of the meetings happening in the Tromas workshop. Plots are unfolding right under your nose, yet you remain indifferent. Humanity? Fading? Aglaya, why not use your precious golden thread to peer into my thoughts? See if the gift we've so meticulously prepared for you can move that cold demigod heart of yours.
In this moment, I only regret not being more ruthless. Because your evil is beyond cure.
You finally figured it out. You have grown dull. I've been holding that image in my mind this whole time to make sure you could see it clearly.
I want you to have this knucklebone talisman,
Oh,
Big
this.
Sis. I hope it brings you luck every day and keeps you safe from bullies.
That girl who can't speak or hear. What if she accidentally lost her eyes too? You know better than anyone what it feels like to lose your sight. Imagine if 1,000 years ago you, already blind, had also lost your voice and hearing.
Supernova Mobile test recruitment starts now. What the hell?
You are today. Look at those broken, pleading eyes. How disappointing. We overestimated your cunning. If this plan fails, we still have dozens of splendid parting gifts prepared. Demigod, would you like to hear about them?
I thought I could buy some more time. In these 1,000 years, I've witnessed the fall of 10 titans. From my naive arrogance at the beginning to slowly learning how to guide others. Now, it's time to let go. I should be grateful. Grateful that I've reached this moment. To let my departure become a path for others to follow. Have I done enough? If I embrace that prophecy now, and sink into the warmth of these waters, will the wandering wind stop to mourn me, Cyphra?
What? Millennium ago at Memorial Market. A millennium ago.
Look at this box full of gold and silver treasures! I bet there's stuff here you've never seen. Come on! As we agreed, I want to buy the most valuable clothes you have.
Little thief! You've got some nerve, barging into my shop dressed in those tattered rags. What have you brought? Let me see.
Here, take a look. Only the finest goods. See the sapphire? It's even more blue than Fagusa's eyes.
Such exquisite luster. I've only seen an ocean's tier of this quality in my mother's treasury.
Wait, you've seen one before? And here I thought I'd leave you speechless. What a letdown.
It's just an old memory. My family estate all burned to ashes long ago. This workshop is what I built from scratch.
Wow, a daughter rebuilding her family business. How admirable. Enough with the jokes. At least you did get to enjoy those luxuries.
Mind your manners, kitty. Tell me, Cyphra, where did you come from? And how did you acquire these treasures?
I won them fair and square in a bet. What? Do you doubt me? Speak up, seamstress. Give me a straight answer. Do you want these or not?
Strange. You're clearly lying to my face. But my golden thread doesn't tremble at all.
That's because I'm not lying. I've been telling the truth from the start.
Is that so? The scars and the mud stains on your face tell another story.
Oh, come on. Can't we just do business without all this chatter? Don't worry. I didn't leave any evidence, so no one will bother you.
How can I trust a word you say when you're so skilled at lying?
Dealing with you rich people is such a pain. Always wasting my time. Fine. If you don't want it, there are plenty of others who do.
Hold on. Your treasure? I'll accept it. But these alone aren't enough to purchase the Gold Weaver's finest clothes. That said, I do have something that would suit you perfectly.
Oh. What do you have in mind?
Look. Come a bit
Oh
closer.
my god, her shoes.
Oh, it's shimmering gold. Absolutely stunning.
These golden boots are the Gold Weaver's greatest treasures. Though not as valuable as the most precious gowns, they hold a magical power. Legend has it that Zagreus blessed these boots, allowing anyone who wears them to move swiftly and silently. Put them on, Cypher, and don't get caught again. A face as lovely as yours deserves better protection.
You rich folks just love sticking your noses in everything, don't you? Well, I'm taking these now, so don't get any second thoughts.
What's wrong?
Do you have a smaller size? These are way too big for me.
Well, I suppose you'll have to grow into them.
Do you have to interrupt me in the middle of my story? Fake? What's fake?
Those boots definitely don't hold Zagreus' divine power! You're Amphorius' most cunning liar, and even you were fooled by a Glyad!
Watch your mouth, or I'll feed you to the fish in the River of Souls. Weren't you curious how I got tangled up with that seamstress? Well, now you know. Satisfied?
I didn't expect such a simple story. Disappointing. But, boss lady, there's a chance Aglaya wasn't trying to trick you?
You're defending her.
No. I just think the story's so moving, it'd be a shame to ruin it with a lie. If I could cry, I'd be in tears right now.
Good thing you've still got a sharp tongue, or you'd have been stuck guarding someone's front door ages ago. Enough chit-chat. Let's take a look at this place. The city of Styxia. Look how beautiful she is! Let me take a good sniff of this air. This air, it's filled with the scent of treasure everywhere. Wonderful! Just wonderful. Thanks to Castorus and Grey Mystery, the ancient city's barrier was finally dispelled. Now that I think about it, helping them was well worth it. Time for treasure hunting, Barto! Lead the way, and whatever we find, we'll split 80-20.
Well, I have a suggestion. How about 70-30 instead?
Listen closely. Do you hear that? The gnawfish in the River of Souls are growling with hunger.
80-20 is. How generous you are, boss lady Cypher.
Anyway, what's with all this water? It's damp, cold, and miserable here. I hate it.
Ooh, the mighty demigod of trickery. Uneasy around water.
You wouldn't understand. The people of Dolos are talented in many ways. Just, not in swimming. Why don't we have a race? Long distance, sprint, or laps? Take your pick.
What's got you so worked up? Relax. Who would have thought the fearless Lady Cypher was afraid of water?
Cats hate getting wet. What's so hard to understand about that? Now, hurry up and figure out a way across, or I might have to reconsider our split.
Don't rush me! Let me take a look around! Got it! Let's use that thing! Come on! Follow me, boss lady!
Not a good imitation. I'll play along. Let's see where this goes, Bartolos.
Oh. I saw him.
Tell me, how did you hunt for treasure when I wasn't around, boss lady?
Trying to trick me into saying something. Not a chance.
You're as sharp as ever.
Big Sis Treby! The wind's picking up. Shall we take flight?
We'll store up its Nihility. That'll be good. On here. Pela isn't built, sadly. I don't know if these people are Nihility. Oh, phew. Why not? Sure. And then just throw on Gallagher. Wait, but then who is this?
Was this device designed by priests of Ornyx? Do you think you can handle it?
Don't underestimate me, boss. Just find a cozy dry corner and wait for me. Mission accomplished. Now you don't have to worry about your tail getting wet.
Not bad, but just a warning. If this thing fails while we're halfway through the water...
Don't worry, trust me. For that sweet 20% cut of the loot, I'll make sure you're taken care of.
Well, I mean, like, if you think about it, 20% isn't that bad. If, like, you get a lot, right?
Magical. When did you pick up this trick?
No.
We're here. Can we turn off this spotlight now? It's really blinding.
No problem. Just use the device over there to shut it off.
Boop. Oh, big enemy.
The scent of gold coins, gems, and fine leather. It's so refreshing. The treasures in this ancient city are all floating back up thanks to gray mystery and that pink squirrel.
Pink squirrel. I'm missing a squirrel.
Yes, right here. What are you waiting for? Start digging.
Roger that. Watch me.
Barbaros activated excavation mode, unearthing the treasure buried deep underground.
That's a huge chest. Move over. I want to open it myself. Wow. A massive haul. Unbelievable. It's hard to imagine the kind of luxurious life the people of Styxia once led. As expected for a realm of Fagusa's disciples. This entire chest is filled with ornaments made from ocean's tears. Here, take this. See if it suits you.
Thanks for the gift, boss. Much appreciated. Look at the clarity of this purple crystal. It matches my skin tone perfectly. Oh, safer. You truly have the most refined taste of all thieves and employees. Let me try this on. Where is my treasure?
could you still fall for this?
This is... How could I have forgotten about this?
Testament.
Even as true, and a lie becomes reality. What a convenient ability.
The demigod of trickery's divine gift. Far more practical than any golden thread or teleporter. Alright, enough fooling around. Here's the real thing. Lead the way.
Cipher rules! I've already pinpointed the next trove of treasure! Starting navigation. Boss lady, we're set to make a fortune this time! Got any plans on how to spend it?
Of course. Spend nothing. Have you forgotten my
Oh, prophecy.
Uh-huh.
Isn't that the controller for the hands of Zagreus? Once activated, this thing makes a racket that can be heard for miles. It's just too stupid.
Seriously, what was the Titan thinking when they came up with this thing?
Wait, is that the Titan?
You don't want the trickery to be exposed. You'd better start by keeping your mouth shut. What do you say?
Boss lady, you're absolutely right. I'll be careful with my words. Here we go round the river of souls. Spirit thief goes, spirit thief goes.
Ah, what are you even singing? You're totally out of tune. There's a big guy guarding this place.
Yeah, big and dumb. Just a pure lump of stupidity.
Look at its face. Oh my, how could something be so ugly?
Yeah, so ugly. Ugly enough to make even me, a little imp without a digestive system, feel nauseous.
If that ugly brute messes up my face, even the stoic Talantin might end up shedding a tear.
Indeed, that would be heartbreaking. Clearly running away is the sensible choice.
So, how about you take the front? I'll attack from the side.
Right. Fleeing fits a rogue nature.
Wait, what? I thought. Oh. Oh, I thought he was gonna say, wait, what? Alright.
It smells of money. Come to think.
Nice like a good brew. Foot, my friend.
Did she heal? Wait.
Indulge yourselves!
Found me.
Oh, she does heal.
It ain't over.
No holding back. Unite our goals.
Again. Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed.
It's been a while since I used Acheron in a main story quest. I'm not tapping. Oh, I'm tapping.
It too shall fall.
I'll take it off.
Heal.
Dream vanished.
You can't run.
Free will on the still waters of oblivion.
Dreams of a Let us dance once more.
How's this taste?
Oh, what?
How familiar.
I got an achievement. Oh, my foot's asleep.
Let's seize this
Our
fine
cute
moment.
play session is over. With enough believers, lies become reality! Gotcha!
Oh, she said the thing.
Such an ugly and useless creature, taken down with just a couple of hits. How boring. Hey, Look at you, all shaken up. Can't handle even this bit of action. Should be safe here now. Get to work.
Aye, boss lady Cypher.
Overflows activated excavation mode, unearthing the treasure buried deep deep underground.
It doesn't smell like anything valuable this time. Since we've already dug it up, let's open it and see. Huh. Is this?
Journal of a Styxian refugee. Month of Balanced Day redacted. 3 more neighboring households moved away today. The tide has risen higher than ever before, already reaching the 5th step of the stone stairway to our residence. The priests insist it's merely seasonal high tide that will soon recede, but having lived in Styxia for 30 years, I've never witnessed water levels like this. Leandro from the harbor went fishing 3 days ago and reported that the seawater had become unusually turbid, appearing as if mixed with ink. Beneath the surface, he glimpsed strange shadows, not human in form, yet possessing distinct outlines. After returning, he developed a high fever and has remained bedridden since. Bound, stay redacted. Say's feasts have grown increasingly frenzied. Grand celebrations that once occurred only during the month of joy now happen almost daily. At the Anzo family's banquet last night, I witnessed 2 normally well-mannered women treading grapes barefoot, emitting strange laughter, and then directly drinking the dirt-laden juice. They claim to be mimicking Fagusa's ritual ceremonies, though I've never heard of such an absurd form of worship. Prices at the market have risen by 30%. The honey brew merchant reports that the brewing process has become exceptionally difficult lately. The yeast cultures mysteriously rot. Only by distilling with seawater collected directly from the harbor can they produce proper wine. Fortunately, Ardoris remains lucid, and has wisely advised us to minimize our consumption of the city's water and wine. Month of Everday, day blank. Last night, strange music emanated from the harbor. It wasn't produced by any instrument, but seemed to rise from the ocean depths. The low, haunting melody sounded as if it were telling an ancient tale, compelling people to approach the shore. Several neighbors' children sleepwalked to the dock last night. They claimed to have seen the goddess in the water performing and wanted to get closer. The priests have forbid all forms of musical performance and employed soldiers to patrol the docks. For some reason, I can't shake the feeling that they're acting from fear rather than a genuine desire to protect us. One for everyday day redacted. Today I met Nora, the cloth merchant, at the market. She revealed that the situation in her district was far more dire than we had imagined. The spirit water pool in Fagusa's temple suddenly dried up 3 days ago, and despite their best efforts, the priest cannot replenish it. More alarming still, strange cracks have appeared on the wall behind that deity statue, forming patterns or script that no one can decipher. Nora also shared a peculiar rumor. Some claim to have seen in their dreams a woman playing a lyre, draped in black veils, her eyes gleaming like seawater. She allegedly told dreamers that Styxia would soon face a great transformation, and only those who hear her voice would be saved. Some sea residents have begun referring to her as the prophetic sea musician, despite the priest's determined efforts to suppress such rumors. What is this? Alright, Month of Freedom. We finally decided to evacuate with our entire family. The seawater has reached the highest watermark at the dock, yet some remain oblivious, still immersed in endless revelry. Our family and the neighboring Million household have decided to journey to Akuma together. Reportedly, the world-bearing tide's protection extends there, and the tides of darkness have not yet invaded those lands. We plan to slip away quietly. Tonight, from the northern dock exit, we pray to Fagusa for safe passage. We've been traveling for 3 days now. Last night, the Million family's youngest child suddenly developed a high fever, continuously muttering strange phrases that resembled an ancient ballad. His father decided to take him back to the safer medical treatment, though we all know there is little hope to be found there. This morning, looking back at Styxia from the hillside, I was horrified to discover the entire city enveloped in a strange aura, with seawater shimmering with an unnatural blue radiance in the sunlight. From a distance, those magnificent buildings seemed to twist and distort in the water as if they were merely illusions. Month of Weaving. We encountered several other fleeing townspeople. They brought even more horrifying news. The seawater in Styxia has begun displaying strange colors and textures, sometimes thick as honey, other times solid as glass. Those who remained in the city have begun undergoing bizarre transformations. Completely redacted. Even more disturbing is that at night the entire city bathes in an indescribable glow, as if enveloped by some gigantic amniotic membrane. They say this is Fagusa's punishment, but I can't help wondering, is this the Titan's wrath, or is it the work of, or is it some power, or is some power even greater than the Titan's at work? We've decided to continue northward to Akuma. Along the way, we've heard rumors of someone named Redacted, who can supposedly appease Fagusa's wrath. But these are merely legends fabricated by desperate people. We common folk can only rely on our own feet to flee this disaster. Weaving. Tonight, after the children fell asleep, I secretly examined a small vial of seawater I brought from the city. It was the last drop collected from the spirit water pool in Fagusa's temple before we left. In the moonlight, it displays a strange shimmer, as if something moves within it, unlike any ordinary water. By chance, I discovered that gently tapping the vial with my fingertip produces a peculiar sound, like distant lyre notes echoing. In that moment, I seemed to glimpse a mysterious woman standing upon the sea surface, sorrowfully playing a melody that no one could understand. I don't know if this was illusion or reality, but if such a being truly exists, when you can hear the sorrows of Styxians, then as we embark on this uncertain journey, please grant us a flicker of hope, even if it's merely a beautiful dream. Akuma is now within reach. Taking one final glance back on my homeland, the beautiful scenery of old is nowhere to be seen, only destroyed masses of light and shadow undulating on the sea level, resembling foam heaped by waves before dawn, dissolving one by one to gradually reveal its cold and true nature.
Ooh, this looks tragic. Do you think they made it to Akuma?
Probably not. I've never seen or heard of anyone from Styxia and Akuma. At least, I'm still left for Dolos. Guess this city wasn't so lucky. Huh. It does seem unfair, doesn't it? Just because they were born in the wrong place, they had to face such devastation. Meanwhile, those in Akuma, simply because they're supported by the world-bearing Titan, continue to survive.
Yeah, the world just isn't fair, is it? Speaking of the world-bearing Titan, Cypher, didn't you tell me once you used to be an apprentice at Kephal's priestly court?
Huh. Did I?
Yeah, you definitely told me, and I remember it clearly. Maybe it's been so long your memory's gotten a little fuzzy.
Ah, right. I did tell you. It wasn't a big deal. I just snuck in with a bunch of mumbling priests and watched them do their spooky rituals around some glowing rock. Honestly, I was only interested in the wallets of the old grandpas on the council back then. Don't remember much else. It's been what, nearly 1,000 years?
Oh, I see. But you in a priest's robe? No, that's hard to picture.
Who asked you to picture that? Besides, priest robes from 1,000 years ago were nothing like the ones today.
Right. I didn't think about that. I was just curious if you ever overheard anything interesting from those priests.
How ridiculous. Come on, let's head to the next spot.
That was just right here.
Where did this roadblock come from?
Yeah.
Ugh, this is so annoying. The treasure is right in front of us.
Oh dear, we're stuck here. But I have a plan. Should we call on that big, noisy, cumbersome hand of Xanrith?
Never thought that thing would actually come in handy. All right. Do you want to handle it?
Leave it to me, boss. I don't need a controller. After
Ow. Oh, I'm punching it. Self-criticism.
Looks like a charm. Not bad. However, I still don't see how this ties into trickery.
Let's go to the next room!
Hey, slow down. That question you asked me earlier. I think I just remembered something.
What did I ask?
What?
You know, that question. The one you specifically asked me. Right after we dug up the second chest.
Forgive me, boss lady, but have you been under a lot of stress lately? I didn't ask anything. You must have imagined it.
Oh. Is that so? Maybe you're right. I have been a little on edge lately. I need to relax. Alright, let's move on to the next treasure trove.
Treasure, let's go!
Twinkle, twinkle in my chest, how this core flame is the best.
Wow, when it comes to singing, I still sound better than you, boss.
Go beyond all time and space on the journey of flame chase. This scent feels like something incredible is buried here.
Incredible indeed! If even boss lady said so, how could I not be excited?
Do I need to give instructions here? Get digging.
Not reading that again. Oh, it's a puzzle.
Oh, isn't this a golden scapegoat? Interesting. Looks like whoever buried this treasure wanted to play a little game with us.
Oh, isn't there a myth about this thing? Those who feared fire became sheep. Those who did not became human.
Sheep, humans, whatever. All I know is unlocking this gets us treasure. Here, this honor's all yours.
Puzzles and tricks are right up my alley. Just leave it to little old me.
Oh, I'm good at these guys, trust. You gonna see how good I am at that? Wow, that was so difficult. I did it first try though.
Told you, nothing can stump me. Cypher, it's your turn now.
Stop! Stay there, and don't turn around.
Huh? What do you mean?
I told you, don't move.
My poor old back. What are you doing?
Shh, quiet. Don't say anything unnecessary. That seamstress.
Oh.
She's listening.
What? Boss, do you mean?
Stay put and keep quiet. I'll handle her. Whoa, whoa! Seamstress. Getting sneaky, aren't we? Did you think I wouldn't notice your little spies lurking around me?
As time passes, I find myself leaning more and more on blind luck. With only the power of this little nymph, naturally I couldn't slip past your sharp eyes, Cypher.
Even if you could fully control Bartolos's mind,
Oh,
I would
so that
still
was
be
actually
able to see through your disguise. Aglaya. You've gone to such lengths to spy on my every move. What exactly are you after? I've told you before, you don't need me to succeed. Why don't you just let this go? I already made an exception and got involved with Castor as a gray mystery. Asking for more now. Isn't that pushing your luck a bit too far?
I'm sorry, Cyphera. I've plotted and schemed my whole life. But I never could have predicted our relationship would end up like this. I've spent centuries trying to figure out where I went wrong, replaying every moment over and over. But you've never given me a chance to explain myself, face to face. Don't talk to me like that. You know I can't take it. 1,000 years ago, out of foolishness, I let my silence steal away the most beautiful sound I'd ever known. Hyacines. So this time, I must say this to you, even if it's all in vain. I need you, Cyphera. The Chrysos Heirs mission needs you. The finale I've delayed for far too long. It's finally here. Whatever resentment you still hold against me will fade once I'm gone. Please, come back to Akama. I'm begging you. Without you, they don't stand a chance.
I'll think about it, seamstress. But stop watching me. Unless you want to lose me for good.
Don't worry. As much as I'd love to hear your voice again, to see your face, it seems that chance will never come. Goodbye, Cyphera.
Goodbye, Aglaya.
What a shame. I thought there'd be some real treasure under that goat's head.
Turns out, everything in that chest was soaked in water from the River of Souls. Nothing valuable left. Those relics were once priceless. But time has eroded away all that they once were.
Aww, hearing that from you makes it sound so sad. Wait, why am I getting all sentimental? I haven't even processed what just happened. That horrible woman. When did she... Oh!
If you see her, let her know this. As demigods, we can't avoid our duties forever.
Could it have been back then? When?
Do you remember now? Looks like you don't need me to jog your memory. She must have slipped that nymph into your pocket while you were distracted. Don't underestimate that bug. It's every bit as dangerous as the seamstress's golden thread. Let your guard down for even a second, and it might take over. Make you spill secrets you'd never share otherwise.
Whoa, that's like some brainwashing monster straight out of the Black Tide. Creepy.
Actually, it gave itself away very early on.
Speaking of the world-bearing titan, Cypher, didn't you tell me once you used to be an apprentice at Kefali's priestly court?
We've been partners in crime for 1,000 years. We've talked about everything there is to talk about. Except for that one experience at Dawncloud. I never told you about that. I absolutely wouldn't have shared that with anyone.
But, boss lady, there's a chance Aglaya wasn't trying to trick you?
And as far as I know, the embodiment of trickery despises that golden thread which forces people to speak the truth. You'd never defend Aglaya. Isn't that right, Zagreus?
You have a terrifyingly sharp mind.
Wait, so I was right at the start when I said.
After all, I'm the only one in the world who knows you're still alive. To make sure you survive the Titan trial, I had to fool the entire world.
Oh, he went through the trial?
If you want to keep that lie from falling apart, you'd better keep playing your part in the days ahead.
Even if it weren't for saving my worthless little life, I'd still walk through fire for Cypher without hesitation.
You may have been reduced to this form, but you still haven't lost your way with words.
Speaking of which, Cypher, you're not taking that wicked woman's words to heart, are you? Life's been pretty great lately. Why get into trouble now? Don't you think?
Honestly, I've been thinking. Maybe a trip back now wouldn't be too bad.
You're back again, so... Cyphera, your face.
I need clothes.
She's going blood.
Anything. Just throw me something. A piece of cloth will do. Just enough to cover the wounds. I will pay back the amount I owe. I promise.
You're bleeding golden blood.
Yes, what about it? So what if I'm one of those Chrysosairs they talk about? Those infinitely strong heroes, world-renowned swordsmen, exceptionally intelligent scholars.
Cyphera.
Oh, I'm sorry to disappoint. Who knew that group of amazing people would include me? A pauper. Thief. Con artist. Maybe I should just make another cut to drain all this yellow stuff out of me and...
Stop it, Cyphera. I'll give you clothes, warm you up, and stay here. Stay in my workshop until you're healed.
Aren't you going to ask me how I got these wounds? Right. What's the use? I'm so good at lying. Even your golden thread can be fooled. If you can't verify the truth, why bother asking at all?
I don't need to ask. Nor do I need to use the golden thread. I know everything you do is for survival, at all costs. Stay here. You won't have to deal with the cold or go hungry again. Stay by my side. Then you can start putting yourself back together.
Aren't you worried I'll ruin this place's reputation? Or that I might sneak off with your precious clothes and sell them?
I wouldn't have invited you if I were worried about those things.
You're weird, seamstress.
You know, they say a child who often lies remains a liar for life. I've tried not to become a liar, but honestly, it's just too hard. I'm close to giving up. What makes you think I won't disappoint you?
Because I can feel it. Not with the power of a demigod, but with the heart that beats in my chest. You love this place. That's why you keep coming by, but also why you hesitate to stay longer. You worry you'll tarnish the Goldweaver name. After taking over Nestia's divine authority, I became used to letting the golden thread distinguish sincerity from falsehood. However, the mission I need to complete requires me to learn to trust and rely on my heart. Cyphera, you're an honest thing I've given to this world. And also a challenge the world has given to me. Stay here with me. You have a beautiful face that deserves better than to be covered in scars and grime.
You've got a way of talking that's hard to follow. All right, let's make it a deal. You have 1 day to change your mind. Once the action hour passes, there's no turning back.
Okay, thank you. These folks in black are not responding to provocations, nor do they seem intent on fighting. What exactly are they waiting for?
Pressure. Fear. Planting seeds of anxiety. It seems this is the strategy they've chosen.
An organization that sees it as their mission to eradicate the Chrysos heirs? I've read some chilling accounts, stories of the cleaners using alchemical arts to implant fragments of memories into their successors, ensuring both identity and hatred live on.
From what I know, these stories are true. The kindness we know today, strictly speaking, is the 27th kindness. Objectively, the rise of the cleaners was both inevitable and necessary. Yet, their ruthless and twisted methods earned them nothing but disdain and condemnation from history.
And still they endure. An organization persisting through time, now working tirelessly to obstruct the Flame Chase journey. Or, the Flame Chase. Are they truly so terrified of the Aeronova the Chrysos heirs strive for?
Even in these crumbling end times, there are always those who find ways to profit from the chaos. To ask the vested interests to abandon their status, wealth, and ambitions in this world for a distant ideal may be no easier than creating a miracle.
I wonder where the Trailblazer is now. If they're targeting me, she definitely won't escape their nose either. I hope all is well. I'm gonna close my window really quick. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Progress.
There you are, Lord Donghung. We couldn't reach you on the teleslate, so the Holy City Guard almost assumed you two had met some terrible fate.
I don't have a lot of plan. I've been.
You pests crawling in the shadows, back off. Your plot ends here. You played your hand. Run while you still can. It might be your only chance to survive. Stay away from Akama forever. If you set foot there again, the fury of its people will tear you apart. Because Aglaya is dead, and in the eyes of the Holy City citizens, her blood is on your hands.
Aglaya, no. No, we beat him up.
Looks like she was wrong about you.
She? Are you talking about the mastermind behind all of this?
Well, she thought you were weak. She believed that even when you were facing the evil that you claimed to oppose, you'd hesitate to strike.
Misinterpreting mercy for
I was just talking about that
shows
one lady.
how arrogant and foolish your master is. They're still alive. With proper care, they'll pull through in a few days. But I must warn you, I haven't fought a human in ages. I can't guarantee I'll always be able to hold back. They're lucky they're still alive. If you feel as lucky as they are, try me.
Bro, you sound so cool.
Finon is seriously upset.
Get out of here. Don't show your face around us again. If your master wants to stop the flame chase journey, she'd better bring an army that makes Kremnos at its peak look like child's play.
I've said it more than once, Lord Finon. We're not here to start a fight. We came only to ensure you weren't anywhere else. While you were unaware, we already accomplished our mission to buy time. So, Lord Finon, until next time.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Anyone who uses innocent lives as bargaining chips has gone too far.
But they were after the Chrysosairs.
I guess the opposition within the Council of Elders is still desperately fighting to obstruct the flame chase. If the conspiracy is exposed, they'll be hunted down in the Holy City like rats with nowhere to run, no matter where they hide. My teleslate.
Nope. Global announcement: due to force majeure, the World Wound Web operations will be temporarily suspended. Please stay calm and remain in your homes. What's going on? Message failed to send your currently. Let's try again. Local golden thread enabled for emergency internal communication only. Lady Goldweaver deceased. Please return to the Holy City at once. I know it's hard to believe, but please come back soon. On my way.
Aglaya, is this?
Dude, I knew Aglaya was gonna die.
Those guys.
I knew Aglaya was gonna die. But like, I didn't think it was gonna be now.
But how could they possibly?
And according to the trailer, supposedly Cypher's dying this update. Who else was dying this update? I can't remember. A lot of people are dying this update.
Finon.
I mean, like, look back at the trailer.
Stay on course. I'll contact Treeby and ask her to keep the citizens calm. We'll hurry back to Akima as fast as possible and assess the situation in the city.
We're only in the third update. We're only in the third update of this place, and already we have Maide at Castrum Kremnos. Castris is staying in the Netherrealm, so she's basically dead. Trian is dead. Aglaya is dead. Cypher is going to die. Other people are dying. It's... This is a wreck. This place is a wreck. This is worse than Penacony. And I cried during Penacony.
Cartonis?
I'm looking at the trailer right now. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Imbiber Lunae thing this update. Oh, that's gonna be awesome. Looking at the trailer. Yeah, so Flame Reaver looks like kills Cypher, which is great. We're gonna fight Aquila. Hyacine. So it looks like it all went by super fast there. I'm gonna like slow it down. Or actually here, I'll just pull it up for you guys. Even though you guys have already seen the trailer. My opera wants to load. That would be great. Oh, just played the new Genshin quest. I'll have to watch that. It's right here, right here. So right there, we get Cypher being attacked by the Flame Reaver. Right. Dead Cypher, you can see all her golden blood. That's Don Hung. That's not Trian, that's Tribby. So Tribby's dead. Maide supposedly also dying. Finon being awesome, as usual. And I think that was it. Yeah, that's it. So this one's gonna be awesome.
Oh, you're forging a sword for Finon, aren't you?
Oh, hi, Zach.
I haven't seen you wield the hammer in so long. I couldn't help but be entranced.
I went on a rant about how everyone is dying in this game.
Aglaya, in this form you come to me. It means...
That's right. At this moment, my physical form is already shattered. My journey as a human in this world has come to an end. It's time to fulfill our pact.
Of course. The pact I haven't forgotten.
The thing I entrusted to you, do you still have it?
Far too plain this vessel is. Not worthy of you. Do you still insist?
I insist. Over the past 1,000 years, every piece of fabric I've worked with has been tainted by my cold divinity. It's made me hate their colors, texture, and scent.
I don't know what it is. They're called nymphs in this game. Okay.
This ornament stands apart. It was a gift from a child.
Here, what is
She was
Aglaya?
pure and kind. I often wished my childhood could have been like hers.
How to say goodbye to everyone. Have you already planned?
I'm afraid there's no such detailed plan this time.
No, so this guy talks like Yoda if you
I
haven't
deeply regret
figured
not
that
being
out.
able to say farewell to them, one by one. The moment has come. My departure will give them one less thing to worry about. This parting gift should help ease the regret of such a sudden goodbye.
Invented for the Titans, Kremnos' soul-forging technology was, though divinity it retains, filtered out, the remnants of humanity will be. Is that what you want, Aglaya?
You've confirmed this with me repeatedly. Yes, Cartonis. I need you to do this for me. Condense my divinity into this ornament. It might still be useful in the future to help them complete their mission.
Selfless until the end. Envy that child, there's no need to. Already lived a grand life your humanity has.
Your praise puts my heart at ease, Grand Craftsman. Now, please, take me through the last tempering that fate has to offer.
Where are we going now?
The
Bedtime?
city's
Okay, go to
silent.
bed. Jeez.
Tension is building with every passing second. The news is probably spread by now. Every household is locked up tight. And all the market stalls have closed down temporarily.
Something about this feels like a scheme.
I hope so. I just can't believe she'd be taken down by a handful of assassins. If this is all part of a larger plan, Trailblaze must know something. She just couldn't say it in the message. Let's go find her.
Look, she's right here. I found her. Screw me. What the? Oh, because we're there. Oh yeah, I also died, apparently. Don't forget that. But, like, I wasn't fully dead. That was weird. That was confusing. I wasn't fully dead, but I died.
Dunhung came back before us.
Either way, that was last update.
Well, maybe he's heard something.
No bubbles. Oh, I can't find my achievements yet. You're back. How's everything? No injuries, I hope?
Don't worry. The cleaners didn't lay a hand on us. Lord Kratos, were you in the city when it happened? What exactly went down?
Regrettably, no one knows the details of that moment. Eyewitnesses only saw...
It's fine. Just tell me.
Eyewitnesses at the Memorial Palace saw Aglaya fall from the Chrysos airbath.
Oh, gods.
She showed no signs of life by the time the Holy City guards approached to check. They were too afraid to jump to conclusions. After all, she was a demigod who lived for over 1,000 years, the leader of the Chrysos heirs. Most citizens of the city believed that death couldn't touch her. She was pierced through the heart by a uniquely crafted dagger. I saw it for myself. It's one of the weapons carried by the cleaners.
Why didn't they go after us?
I also don't understand. This doesn't add up. The ones who appeared in the Grove and those who confronted Dunhung in the Abyss didn't immediately resort to violence. They were just watching and trying to intimidate. They they didn't have any reason nor the courage to attack Aglaya. Perhaps...
Speculating blindly won't help. Let's go find Lady Truby, as she understands Aglaya's mind best.
I'll stay here to lead the guards and maintain order. Find out what happened, but don't take too long. With Aglaya gone, someone has to take her place and lead Akama.
Cypher.
Also, Miss Hyacine was the one who
Is that what
declared
she was
Aglaya
doing?
dead. You might want to speak with her.
Thank you, Lord Crateros.
Oh, I just realized Donheim's gonna go invite her to Lune, and he's not voiced. Oh, I just realized that. No citizen feels like bathing after hearing such terrible news. So what, she like fell from there? Right here? Or like over here? Whoa. It's me.
Hyacine.
You're back.
I heard from Crateros. Are you alright?
I'm fine. I've been staying close to Lady Treby and Lady Trinan after the incident. It's great that you could come back so quickly. They need someone with them now.
Are the two of them holding up?
Not well. After all, we witnessed Lady Aglaya's last moments. I tried to treat her immediately, but even the sky's blessings. Declaring her death was the hardest thing I've ever had to do as a doctor. Lord Finan, don't push yourself. You're carrying a heavier burden now. Please, don't fall.
I just saw him post.
It's fine. I can handle it.
I'm trying to see if like anyone said anything on how long this quest is, and I just saw someone say, "Wow, I can't wait to play the new story that just released in Honkai Star Rail. I hope nothing bad happens to my favorite character, Aglaya." Oh god.
What I've lost is a mentor and a comrade in arms. But for Treby and Trinan, they've lost a 1,000-year-old bond. Like they're losing a part of their lives. You should rest, Hyacine. You've been awake for a long time, haven't you? We'll handle things from here.
Okay. See you later, everyone.
Next, we should visit Lady Treby.
Holy crap, where is this girl? There she is. Oh, she's a Trinan.
Snowy. Little Gray. You're back.
Lady Treby,
Snowy, don't. Please don't apologize to us. You went to the Grove to prepare yourself for the threats to Akama. You didn't do anything wrong, so don't be hard on yourself. We were always by Aggie's side throughout this long journey, so we understood her thoughts better than anyone. She knew she wouldn't see the end of the Flame Chase journey, yet she gave everything without hesitation. For the future of everyone.
I know what Aglaya expected of me. Right now, the last thing Akuma needs is a leader wallowing in self-pity.
The scroll over there was entrusted to us by Aggie. She instructed us to hand it over to you when the time was right. I think now's the right time.
Maybe start collection as a new thing. It's a memory fragment. Aggie, so you really don't have to take the medicine anymore? No need, teacher. Medicine can only steady my flesh, but it cannot stop the decay of my soul. I already borrowed too much time from this world, and now the time is up. Now is the best time for my exit. Please don't cry on my account, teacher. I have a final selfish request. Can you lend me an ear? Go ahead. We will definitely fulfill it for you. I wish for my death to be quiet and gentle. I hope that my lifeless body will not be exposed to the eyes of the public. Teacher, I have faced too many changes in my lifetime, but in the pursuit of one thing alone, I have remained unchanged for 1,000 years. It's beauty, isn't it? Huh? That's right, teacher. Beauty. Maggie, do you think Snowy is ready? 1,000 years ago, when I took up the core flame of Nestia, do you think I was ready then, teacher? Born into this era, we had no choice but to grow amidst the raging waves, not set sail after everything was prepared. Fine on. He will understand. He will grasp the duty I have left him. He is mature enough now, no longer blinded by anger or hatred.
Vinan, my humble student, my trusted colleague. As I write this, you are locked in a battle of words with the Council of Elders, fighting for the survival of the Flame Chase journey on a battlefield where the smoke of war is invisible. I deeply regret and feel guilty for hastily pushing you and the Trailblazer into the debate. But please forgive me. At that moment, I could not afford to show any sign of weakness before you, as it would have crushed your morale. I considered the debate a routine affair, assuming I could win merely with the support and experience we'd accumulated over centuries. But I underestimated Kindness and her party's cunning, and also the deterioration of my own senses. The trap was likely set by the debater Calictus. He had prepared a severed golden thread in advance, revealing it to the public when Kindness was faltering in the debate. He claimed I was reading everyone's thoughts with the golden thread to cheat in the debate. I could have countered that low tactic in 100 ways, but my words slipped out before I could even think about them. With deceitful scoundrels like you in the crowd, I have no choice but to rely on the golden thread to keep watch over everything in this holy city. You can imagine the reaction that comment provoked. At that moment, I felt my time was running short. The divinity in this body might be eternal, but that is not the essence of me. I am a daughter of humanity, born of my mother, and I will die as a human. Realizing that my humanity was fading, I began to plan my exit. What kind of departure would not waste such a belated death? I have yet to find the ideal answer. But I knew I couldn't simply fade away in my sleep like anyone else. The serpents have always lurked in the darkness, terrified of their heads being cut off by the golden thread. If my departure were to be calm and uneventful, it would only lead to a swarm of those serpents emerging from their nests. Regrettably, a peaceful death is a luxury I cannot afford. I must feign weakness deliberately to make those serpents lose patience and act rashly. Just as they think they've struck and sunk their fangs into my heels, that's when I'll strike back, igniting the final blaze to burn away the threats hidden in the shadows. The blaze soaring into the sky might sow fear and confusion, but I have no worries about people losing their way. After all, Alchema still has you to guide them, Finan. You're not perfect, Finan. I've witnessed your confusion, recklessness, and deep sensitivity, dawn after dawn. The heavy burdens of your past have always weighed you down, inflicting deep pain. Yet, in your way, you are perfect. You embrace everyone's imperfections, always ready to find the precious qualities hidden beneath their rough exteriors. Unconditionally. That might be what sets our Sky Father Kefili apart from other deities. They recognize the imperfections in their creations, yet still choose to shine their light on them, offering protection with unconditional love. Finan, while you zealously pursued strife, believing it to be your destined path, from the very beginning, my thoughts have never changed. You are the destined world-bearer of Amphorius, the gate to Amphorius's future. Go, complete the flame-chase journey of the prophecy, ignite the stars, and inspire hope in the hearts of humanity. I will be waiting at the end of the West Wind, looking forward to the miracle you will create.
Aglaya, how could I possibly be worthy of the burning torch you've passed into my hands? Donang, can you do me a favor?
What? Say the word.
Please deliver a message to Lord Crateros. Have him gather the Holy City guards and the Kremnoans to spread the word from door to door. At the lucid hour tomorrow, Finan will speak at the Marmorial Palace. Urge everyone who has concerns about the Holy City's future and the Flame Chase journey to attend this gathering. Tell them Aglaya has left Amphorius the seeds of hope.
Still.
Thank you. It's been a harrowing day for everyone. Please make sure to rest well and collect your thoughts. I need to prepare.
Cortonis has arrived.
Cortonis? What brings you to Marmorial Palace? I plan to get everything settled before coming to see you. Is there something urgent, Cortonis?
How are you holding up, I wanted to see. Better than I expected, you seem.
There's no room for doubt anymore. It's time to take action and show everyone that the leadership of the Chrysos heirs is still strong.
Right, your assessment is. Now, here. Take this.
Oh, his sword.
Is this it? You've completed it.
Dawnmaker. the name I've chosen for it. Before dawn, prepare for battle. For tomorrow, wield your sword. Befits your stature, it does. Chrysos heir.
Dawnmaker. Unbelievable. You've never seen that black-clad swordmaster. Yet you've recreated this so precisely, just from what I described.
Precise your description. Imbued it with the power of dawn I already have. Guided by your will, gleam with golden flames. Its blade
This is pretty cool, actually. I like doing quests, Star Rail quests, when they just came out.
May triumph
because,
always be
like,
yours.
I was looking up on YouTube to see, like, oh, has anyone completed it yet? Is there, like, a time for the quest to see how long it is? Every single stream that I'm seeing, pretty much, and, like, every video clip or whatever is, like, at the same point that I'm at, or, like, slightly ahead of me. So, I think it's really cool. Oh.
What's this?
Stored here, the remnants of Aglaya's divinity are. This was her commission. Her death she had long foreseen.
Can she still hear us?
It's difficult to confirm. About divinity, we know very little. In this way, she wanted to be with you. Always.
I understand. Let me keep it. With this, I'll have another constant companion by my side. May this world never have a need for a deliverer. Someone told me long ago. But when the world dashed her hopes and fell into disarray, if she could see me now, leading from the front, rallying people against their destiny, she would surely smile.
How will the Holy City continue without Lady Goldweaver? Look! Lord Finan is here.
Will he step up to lead Akama?
Not long ago, I spoke at the Citizens' Assembly at Dawncloud. I wrestled with every word, searching for the right ones to rally support and keep the Chrysos heir's flame chase alive. In the end, I remembered a lesson from one of my teachers. In battles where words are weapons, outrage and blind passion often overpower reason. I followed his strategy. I painted my opponents as nothing more than pests, tore apart their character, and laid out their crimes. The strategy worked. I secured enough votes to achieve my goal, but afterward, there wasn't even a flicker of joy. I realized that apparent victory masked a deeper failure. In my pursuit of success, I fueled division and strayed far from my very purpose that led me to the Flame Chase journey. This journey was supposed to unify, not divide, to strengthen us, not weaken us. It was the gold thread that mended our rifts in the past. Some saw it as a means of surveillance, a tool of control. But no one can deny that it was Aglaya who held this city and even this shattered world together. Now she is gone. Yes, as you have heard, the demigod Aglaya, who guarded the holy city for a millennium, has indeed fallen.
Who murdered Lady Goldweaver?
Find the murderer! Make them pay!
I felt the same as all of you initially. I wanted to stand here beside you, to condemn the sinners, to discuss retribution, and to see justice brought down upon them. But my perspective has changed. The golden threads that once bound this city have unraveled. Yet no one is celebrating their freedom from control. In the empty markets and bath chambers, one feeling lingers. Unease. Deep down, we all know the last safeguard against the harm we may do to each other is gone. No divine power will protect us from the malice in our hearts. From now on, only the moral code we choose to uphold for ourselves will stand between us and the abyss.
Finon has a way with words.
It's literally what I was thinking. Be quiet and listen carefully. There's something special about being members. Or up there, I could do it too. Be quiet and listen carefully.
Oh, all right.
The flame-chased journey is nearing its end. With only one Titan left for the Chrysos heirs to conquer. Aquila! Before I rise to the skies, I challenge you. Cast out the shadows and malice within your hearts. Let your spirit shine brighter than the sky itself. Let me bear witness. Even without the divine authority of romance, Akima will remain a sanctuary in these end times. A place for the kind people Aglaya dreamed of. The kind of people foretold in prophecy. A better people!
Better people! Better people! Better people! Better people! Better people! Better people!
I appreciate your willingness to accept the challenge. You have reminded me that Aglaya left me perhaps the simplest duty in the world. To bear the burden of creation, I need only to give one thing. It's a gift she once gave me without hesitation, and now I share it with each of you. Unshakable faith. There's still a long way to go before Amphorius is reborn. But we will not forget the past as we move forward. For the memories of Amphorius will always benefit future generations. Allow me this moment. I want to borrow a few minutes of your time to commemorate a demigod who protected the holy city for a millennium. She was Akima's dressmaker, the leader of the Chrysos heirs, the Goldweaver, Aglaya, and her greatest feat was being a selfless person.
That singing sounds so familiar. That's our song, and Snowy used to love it.
Yes, Lady Trian. For that child filled with anxiety. Your songs always dispelled the clouds in my heart. Even if for just a moment.
Snowy was so cute and kind when he was little. Now, you've grown so much. Maybe not as cute, but still just as kind.
Time spares no one, so there's nothing we can do. But kindness, you helped nurture it in me.
Don't mention it. Your light is as bright as ever. Keep it up and stay strong. See you, Snowy.
Goodbye, Lady Trian.
Oh, she vanished.
You sad.
No.
Are you suggesting the debate tactics I've taught you are nothing but sleight of hand?
Not at all, Professor Anaxa. Honestly, without those techniques you taught me, the Flame Chase journey might not have survived.
Good thing your head's still clear. The Chrysos heir of Kefali. I had no idea you had it in you while I was drilling those formulas in your head in class.
Who could have thought, Professor? By the way, I've completely forgotten those formulas now.
Some things never change. In our next lives, I'll teach you how to truly embrace your divine duties.
I'll be waiting. Goodbye, Professor Anaxa.
No.
Miss Castros? No. Aren't you going to say something?
Lord Finan, you have always been so approachable.
Oh my god.
Ever since we first met, you've seen me as a friend.
Oh my god.
It was the first time I understood what everyday friendship was like. But that's dangerous.
Dangerous?
Laughing and chatting with you, I sometimes forget who I am. And for someone with my kind of power, that's a real hazard.
I hadn't thought of it that way. Sorry, I forgot to consider your perspective.
Please, no apologies. Despite everything, thinking back on the times we spent together makes me really happy.
I feel the same.
Goodbye, Finan.
Goodbye, Gastros. Aglaya.
Remember, Finan, after completing the Flame Chase, leave the decision to initiate the miracle of Genesis to the Amphorians. The Chrysos heirs are the executors of the prophecy, yet they, the people, are the true masters of this world.
Rest assured, I always keep your teachings in mind. The difference between a presumptuous hero and a tyrant is a fine line.
Well said. You've got a good memory.
It's late. Anything else you'd like to add?
Anything else? Even in your imagination, I'm not one to show my vulnerable side.
No worries. I've long understood how difficult it is for you to open up completely. Thank you for bringing me here, Aglaya. You saved me.
Maybe what I wanted to save wasn't you, child, but this crumbling world. Goodbye, Finan.
And
goodbye, Aglaya.
Did you forget me?
No.
Forget you. Like I'd ever. We aren't parting ways forever. You're just off to guard the gates at Castrum Kremnos. Let's not make this a tearful farewell.
No. No.
You know just how to make a person uncomfortable. I have a feeling we'll meet again in this lifetime. Let's have another showdown then.
I can't do this.
Deliver.
I can't.
That's very confident of you. I've changed since then. Have you seen this sword? It's a masterpiece freshly forged by Cartonis.
A bold statement for a mere mortal who hasn't yet claimed the power of a titan. See you around. Finan of Ides Elysiae.
It's a date. What
a poignant, yet splendid journey.
Who's this?
And it's still not over yet, is it?
Who is it?
Yes, Cyrene.
I was right. In the end, you did become the deliverer in this story.
A lot has changed while you were away. I've met so many people, tried so many things. I've found new resolve. And I've let go of some attachments. I'm not the same person I used to be.
I hate this game.
But to me, you've never changed at all, Finan.
I hate you. I hate you.
Dawn Cloud. This
Oh
place
my
holds
God.
so many different kinds of memories.
No.
I remember you could see the Gold Weaver sign from here, all the way down the mountain. But my eyes aren't what they used to be 1,000 years ago.
Oh. Oh my god, that was...
Cypher? You... Seamstress. Tell me, does Akaba have any treasures so rare that not even your... I mean, our shop has seen?
Is it really a Star Rail quest stream if I'm not like on the verge of tears
hidden somewhere in
at some point during it?
Apparently, it's a piece that fell out of the Dawn device. It's truly a priceless treasure, being a part of Kefali's divine body. Even I, the Gold Weaver, cannot witness its glamour.
Gem of all worlds. Nice! Got it! Well, please keep looking after the shop while I...
Let me guess, Cypherer. You're probably already plotting to sneak into Dawncloud to steal that gem, aren't you? And your next move is probably trying to sell it to the highest bidder, then distribute that money to the poor and the refugees in the Holy City?
Look, seamstress. Are you sure you aren't peeking into my head with your golden threads?
You might be skilled at covering up lies, but your compassion is all over your face, plain as day. Don't lie to yourself. Do you honestly think this is the right thing to do, Cyphra?
What else am I supposed to do? That's the only thing I can do with my power. You keep talking about how I have the potential to become a good person. Or even what people call a hero. But I don't know what I need to do to get there! I can't weave golden dresses like you! I can't sing as well as Miss Hyacine, and I definitely don't know as much as Big Sis Treeby! The only things I'm good at are the underhanded street smarts that no one even respects. But I still want to be worthy of you. I want to prove that you've made the right choice. Even thieves can dream. Right?
I know, Cyphra. I know. You are justified in your anger. Destiny is never fair. And your path is doomed to be even worse than everyone else's. You are fated to walk in the dark and bear the world's misunderstanding in this journey. But you have to believe that everyone in this world is unique in their own way. I am convinced that you're the only one who can bear the authority of trickery, even if you have to contend with the legendary 300 master thieves of Dolos.
Aglaya. I just want everyone to believe that the world is beautiful, and that everyone is simple and kind. If only I could get everyone to believe that. Would that lie become reality? If enough people believed in it, even though it's a lie.
Lies will always be lies, Cyphra. But sometimes they can be more noble than the truth.
Huh. Are you really planning to just stand there forever? Honestly, sneaking around doesn't suit you, Deliverer.
Oh.
I never thought I could slip past your sharp ears, Miss Cypher. I just didn't think it'd be right to interrupt when you're obviously lost in thoughts.
Still as charming with your words as ever, boy. Your speech at the public baths wasn't half bad, I'll admit. It managed to touch my heart. Just a smidge.
Thank you. I had a feeling back then that you were in the audience. Intuition certainly is a thing of wonder.
Oh, and you didn't call me out on the spot. You waited all this time to tell me.
Well, I thought you'd need some time to yourself. After she passed away.
None of your business. Enough small talk. Tell me, what kind of trouble did you run into that you need me, the super old-timer, to step in?
We've only met a couple of times, but you've always gone straight to business. I respect that about you, old-timer, so I'll cut to the chase. You're probably aware that Aglaya has earned the support of the entire city for the Chrysos heirs. Everyone believes that she died at the hands of council members who were against the flame chase, and the citizens' fury has been dragging these schemers out of the shadows one by one. But they didn't get everybody. To this day, we still haven't found Elder Kynus, the leader of the cleaners.
I see. You're afraid she'll do something wild now that she's pushed into a corner, aren't you?
Yes. I believe that Kefali's core flame, forever enshrined above the council theater, would be the opposition's final trump card against the Chrysos heirs. We're setting out to campaign against Aquila in a few days. With the Chrysos heirs gone, it'll be their best chance to strike.
You think those desperate dogs will try to snatch the core flame while you're gone? So, you want me to give them a nice long walk while you're away, right?
You sure saw right through me, Miss Cypher. I know exactly what you can do. Godlike speed, perfect disguises, untraceable movement, and that most enigmatic authority of trickery. I have only one request. Please, use whatever tricks you need to protect Cavali's core flame. Even if you have to deceive the rest of the Chrysos heirs as well.
Uh-huh. Hey, Deliverer. Do you honestly think that there's no way I'll turn you down? Do you even have any plan Bs if I decide to nope out on this?
As the demigod of trickery, there are no other trump cards in the world that can outrank you. I'm sure you know the answer to your own question, Miss Cypher.
What confidence. You talk as if you have everything in the palm of your hand. Huh. So you did learn a thing or two from her. I'll give you that. Then let me tell you something you don't know. The Flame Reaver. They've been watching Akama closely.
You mean...
Bet you didn't expect that, huh? I've been tracking them all this time. And this is my conclusion. That lunatic may have lost their mind, but they're no fool. Why do you think they haven't made a move on Akama yet?
Professor Anaxa once analyzed this. He thought it was probably because Kefali's core flame was protected by the Council of Elders' secret arts.
Ha! Sacred art's my foot! I could break those mechanisms with a flick of my finger. Allow me to let you in on the actual secret. They probably held off from attacking Akama because the Seamstress's defense network was way tougher than you thought. Now that she's gone, and you're heading out to the Eye of Twilight, with the city's defenses in shambles.
What a dangerous situation we find ourselves in. But since you're the one who brought it up, I'm guessing you already have a solution in mind.
Just look how ridiculously calm you are right now. But you guessed it right. Consider this a 2-for-1 deal. I'll keep that lunatic entertained on top of protecting Kefali's core flame. You owe a big favor after this.
You have my deepest gratitude. That Flame Reaver's power is truly unfathomable. Please be careful.
Don't forget, Deliverer. There's a fundamental truth in this world. Cyphera will always get the last laugh. No need to worry about a demigod. I'll do my job. So you need to make sure you don't die before you pay me.
Meanwhile, in the Grove of Epiphany. Hey, it's the fat guy.
I'm back.
Hyacine.
I've been trying to stay away from here since the Black Tide destroyed the Grove. And through that, stay away from the memories that might make me sad. But the wind keeps pulling me back. Maybe that's the Twilight Courtyard's duty, after all. I know, little Ika. I know. I too miss the days when we all studied together. But we have an even more important mission this time round. Lord Finan has already set the date to campaign against Aquila. Being a descendant of the Sky People, You're right. At least I can still afford to get lost in thought once in a while. Oh, ancestors. Please wait for just a bit longer. The time I spent in the grove deserves some reminiscence.
My Hyacine isn't built at all because I was stupid and didn't pre-farm for her, so we're gonna throw on the trial one.
Bree, have you ever...
This was where Professor Anaxa gave us the lesson. I can still see that day in my mind.
And that was your last lesson in the Grove. Now, each of you will head off on your own path. How much the Grove's teachings can help you in the real world depends on how well you can put knowledge into practice. However, heed this warning. If you ever do anything disgraceful out there,
dang, that guy's dead.
don't ever claim you were the student of Anaxagoras,
that guy's dead.
one of the 7 sages.
Professor Anaxa, there are still other classes scheduled on the calendar. Are you sure you didn't...
Firstly, call me Professor Anaxagoras. Secondly, to clarify, the last lesson means the last lesson I will teach you. I will be entering seclusion from today onwards to research ancient alchemy, and all my teaching activities will be put on hold.
Ah, I see. So you're saying that the lessons taught by all the other teachers aren't good enough to be considered lessons?
All you do every day is wag that sharp tongue of yours. That's a credit deduction, fine enough IDs of his eye. I have nothing left to say. Next.
Please wait, Professor. According to the Grove's protocols for a cohort's final class, the lecturer should take some time in that lesson to discuss the students' post-graduation aspirations with them and guide them toward a solid path. Surely you can't skip such a crucial step, Professor.
The teaching assistant, Miss Hyacine, is truly Professor Anaxa's nemesis.
Fine. Since Hyacynthia insists on this, let's go through the process. Since some of you are so eager to speak, why don't we start with you, Finan of Ides Elysiae? What is your post-graduation aspiration?
Me? Well, it's not exactly an aspiration, but the only thing I want to do is to protect the people I care about.
I see. So you want to be a hero? How boring. Next.
I didn't say...
Castoris, you've been giggling for quite some time. How about you go next?
Perhaps my answer is a bit vague and meaningless, Professor Anaxagoras, but... I hope the world can be freed from the agony of death, so that every living being may find calming peace.
How naive. So naive that it makes me want to weep for your fairy tale. See, This is why I don't want to follow those outdated protocols. All I get are boring answers. Since you suggested this whole process, why don't you wrap this up, Hyacinthia? Share your aspiration with everyone, and let's see if yours stands out.
So it's finally my turn. Good thing I came prepared. My aspiration is nothing less than completing the final blank page at the end of the hero's epic.
Blank page? An interesting description. Do explain, Assistant.
I've read all of Amphorius's heroic epics while studying at the Grove, and a common thread came to my attention. Almost every epic ends with a description of the hero's achievements. But few mention how the everyday people of that time lived. No one recorded the struggles and suffering the commoners endured.
So you're saying that, instead of legendary heroes, you're more focused on commoners living on the peripheries of historical records?
Perhaps I'm influenced by my background. My ancestor, Seliosi the Day Thunder Knight, raised her spear against the sky and ushered in the flame-chasing era that continues to this day. Her story is told to every child descended from the Skyfolk. We have no doubts about Seliosi's greatness, yet her towering figure overshadowed every record from that entire era. What about the Day Thunder Knight's family, allies, and friends? What about the survivors and those who died in the great battles? Whenever I think about their stories by the campfire, I realize the details of those legends have been long lost, and only Seliosi's name remains. Her brilliance had become as blinding as Aquila's, lording over everything on the ground. That's why I'm glad that my era does not lack heroes. All my ancestors had was a sad past, but I have a future I want to protect. Instead of becoming a hero and ushering in a golden deluge to baptize the world anew, I want to stay in the backline and save all the ordinary humans from drowning in the rising waves. I wish not to return to the sky, but to walk among the masses on Earth. I believe it's the only way for the saga of creation. To include a footnote for the everyday people in its blank page. I'm getting embarrassed from remembering how I said all that. But my beliefs have never changed. Now I really have a chance to stay behind the hero's front line and realize my dream. Danny!
Hyacine?
What are you doing here?
Oh shoot, I forgot I had auto plan. Did I miss anything? Okay, I did. I didn't expect to see you again in the Grove. Final mentioned you were gearing up for the campaign against Aquila. Are you here too?
You guessed it. To reach Aquila's realm in the sky, descendants of the Sky People must perform a bloodline ceremony, summon the spirits of our ancestors, and get their blessings. That's the only way for creatures on Earth to forge the rainbow bridge to the sky. And the soul of the first ancestor I want to see is here in the Grove.
The rainbow bridge is essential to retrieve the core flame of Aquila, but undertaking such a vital ceremony alone is far too risky.
Don't worry. I have little Ika with me. You will protect me, won't you? Good, Ika. Well, what brings you here, Danny?
I'm collecting as many myths and research about the Titans as I can. Everything Volume Forest is a valuable addition to our data bank when I get back to the Astral Express.
Right. If all goes as planned, you and Gray will be able to go home after this mission, won't you?
Yes, assuming we can actually break the curse of our worlds beyond the sky, I have a feeling it's not going to be smooth sailing.
Oh? Could it be that you too have some kind of hidden powers to make prophecies now?
That's not it, but I'm starting to question how real everything is after a conversation with a member of the Council of Elders.
Nope. I didn't understand that either, little Ika.
No, don't worry about it. There's a lot that I still don't understand.
Since we've already met up, why don't you come with me, Danny?
I was thinking the same thing. The grove is fraught with danger right now, and an extra pair of hands translates to extra security.
That's the dependable express guard for you. So, shall we get going?
How long have I been live for? Almost like 4 hours. I think I'm gonna end off my string here, and we'll finish up the quest tomorrow morning, because I'm done with school. I'm on summer break right now. And then I don't got work tomorrow. So I'll wake up tomorrow morning, we'll do the rest of the quest, and yeah, it's gonna be it for this stream though. So if you guys enjoyed, make sure you like and subscribe. If you do subscribe, turn on the notification bell though, you'll be notified next time I go live. And yep, it's gonna be it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you all in the next one.
A good night's sleep
Bye bye.
is basically